Is a Fox Carolina First Alert Weather Day update.
Good morning, everyone, and this is one of the reasons why we have a First Alert Weather Day today. Forecast 32 degrees for your low, dangerously close to that record. 32 degrees is the record, most likely going to tie this, could beat it. We'll see what happens in the coming hours. That record back from 2009, well above where we should be, or at least well below, I should say, where we should be for the forecast versus your average. When you look at your high, we're about a 12-degree difference, almost a 20-degree difference for the mountains for your forecast and average high. Still that record very close to it, likely going to tie it for the mountains today, that low 27 degrees. At least this is for Asheville. 27 degrees for the record, back from 1896. It is downright cold out there. We have dropping values too that the last couple of hours we've noticed that. Gaffney 32 degrees, 31 in Union, 32 in Newberry, at that freezing mark or below it for a lot of us across the upstate. Even warmer than parts of the mountains. It's 38 in Franklin. It's 37 in Asheville and Hendersonville. Need that coat this morning, a winter coat. Absolutely. I think the hat, the gloves, especially if you're going to be outside for a decent amount of time, and a warm beverage in hand. I think a good call too. Some thick socks with some closed-toed shoes, not a bad call as well. Frost and freeze alerts, we are still underneath a freeze warning. This went into place around 2 o'clock this morning and will be in place for all of us across the upstate, even parts of the mountains there, mainly off to areas of the very eastern side. Asheville is in the clear, as well as Hendersonville and Franklin, because they already had their freeze, the first freeze of the season yesterday. What that means is the growing season is over with, and that's likely going to happen with us this morning across the upstate. Eventually warming though, a lot of sunny skies will help us warm to the 50s, mid-50s, getting to an upper 50, but not until later on this afternoon. And at that time, I think you'll still need a coat, at least a nice jacket too, to keep you warm, because it's going to be chilly. Getting to a 50 around 3, 4 o'clock in the mountains too, but staying most of the day in the morning in the 30s. That's going to be us in the upstate as well, or the low 40s. Tonight, another cold night ahead. Mountains likely a low around 27 degrees yet again, in the upstate 32 degrees. Very similar to what we're dealing with this morning. Our last First Alert Weather Day today, yesterday was the first one, today is the second, mainly because this is our coldest air of the season so far. Now tomorrow morning is still going to be cold, but we just don't have a First Alert Weather Day in place because now this is day 3 of it. Friday and Saturday and Sunday, you can see that nice warm up for your highs, getting to highs at least 60s, upper 60s on Friday, and then the 70s. It's going to be a beautiful weekend ahead, whether you're in the upstate or the mountains. We stay dry. High pressure keeping us dry, quiet, sunny to mostly sunny skies. Getting a little bit more cloud cover coming in, not until Tuesday though, and getting back to the 60s. A look outside with